Hi, I'm Dan from the Airbrush Garage. Today, I'm going to be showing you about freehand stencils. Some different type of stencils, freehand stencils, and what you can do with them. My go-to stencils are the freehand airbrush templates by Artool. I really do like Artool stencils. I think they're really good. I think they come in 3 different sizes. They come in a large, a medium, and a small. With just these 3 shields alone, there's really not much more that you would need with your artwork in order to find a curve, a certain curve, or a swoop, or circles, whatever it may be, a long arc. There's something on this template that will fit your artwork most of the time. For those times that I do want something different, I just want another tool in my arsenal of airbrush supplies. Another go-to template I like to use is another freehand art template by Artool, and it's called the H template. I use this for a lot of varying different reasons, but I also use it for my fire when I'm trying to do some true fire, and a little mini fire template that I acquired probably 25 years ago. And again, I use this for way more than fire. So when you get those templates out there, you see the fire templates and all these different type of templates to use. Look, they're all good. They all have curves on them, lines, shapes, whatever it may be. You can always adapt that to find some curve or line that you're looking for within your artwork. Again, just because this is a fire template, I use this probably in every painting I ever do, and most of it's not fire. So I'm going to be showing you a couple tricks, tips, and techniques on how to use these shields. So with that, let's get going. Okay, got my gun loaded up with black here for demonstration purposes. I'm going to grab a medium freehand big shield from Artool. So basically what you need to know with templates is that you're trying to get 2 different effects with them. You're getting a hard line or a soft line, okay? So you want to put the template down right against whatever surface you're airbrushing if you want that hard line. So you're going to get a soft edge. You're going to get a soft edge on the side that's off the shield, and you're going to get a hard edge from the shield, right? Now, if you're looking for a soft edge on both sides, you're going to want to hold the shield up off your surface, spread the shield. And as you can see, you're getting a nice soft edge. You're not getting that nice crisp line. Okay? So the closer to the surface you go, you're still getting a soft edge. Okay? Real soft, slightly soft, but you're still not getting that hard edge. Okay? So let's just say you have a soft edge to start off with, but you want to run a hard edge now and get some depth and add a little hard edge to that line. So you're already starting with your soft edge. You come back in with your hard line. And there you go. Now, when you're using these shields, basically what you're looking to do is 50% of your airbrush pattern on the shield, 50% off. Or if you're looking for a tighter line, you can be more on the shield. If you're looking for that a little tiny edge, you got to be careful. But let's just do one here where I'm going to be mostly on the shield, and I'm going to kind of let the overspray form that edge. So now you can see where my spray pattern was and what I got when I removed the shield. A whole lot different than, something like down here, whereas if I go 50% on the shield or even more, okay? So depending on what you want that overspray to be past your shield really matters on how much of the shield that you're painting on. So use the shield to paint on to allow your overspray to make your edge. Okay. Like, so when you're doing your fires or stuff like that, okay, you know, you want to come in, I understand this is black, but when you want to come in, you just, you know, you're real loose. All right, you can be real loose, and I'll take my H template here, let's just say, all right. When you come in, you sharpen up an edge, you know. All of a sudden, it takes on a whole nother life. Okay. You really see the difference. And again, I'm not really, you know, after trying to make fire here, I'm just trying to show you how you can take your soft edges and work your hard edges in with your template and what this template can do for you. Okay. Yeah, you need a little circle, you need a little planet somewhere. You know, so basically, when you're doing anything with your, you know, your artwork, and again, the main thing is that you want to use, and a lot of times, so I'll use the shield, test my test pattern or my spray pattern. You know, if I got some tip dry or something like that going on, I mean, you can always clean these shields off. You just take a little bit of your reducer, some cleaner, and, you know, clean them off all the time. But you really do want to use your shield as far as, and let that overspray work for you in getting that edge. All right, it really just depends on what type of edge you want. You know, you can get some really fine edge in here. Get your airbrush nice and close. Get yourself a really fine edge. So that's the thing with freehand shields. They're just used in so many different ways, from the softest edge that you could possibly want to the hardest edge that you could possibly want. So I can hold it way out here. Okay, what that's doing is preventing the overspray from going much further than where my shield is. It's gonna push the overspray this way, but it's really preventing it to go for much further. So say I got that little circle right there. I want a soft edge there, but I don't want it to be on that circle right there. Okay, I brought it right up to the circle. All my overspray is this way. I have a pretty soft edge here, okay, but it didn't get onto where I didn't want it. So hence the name shield. It's shielding whatever you don't want to spray. It's as simple as that. So what all I could do is suggest is you take a blank piece like this and you take your shields before you really start getting into artwork, and you know, you really do practice with the shield and see what the shield can do and how it reacts for what you're doing, and get the techniques of moving it around forward and back, you know, to see what the different effect is. Okay, to see what the different effect is, so you can get used to that and build up your techniques, so when you go to apply it to your artwork, you're right and all ready and good to go. So again, what you can take away from this video is it really doesn't matter what type of shield that you buy. I really do believe that. I mean, I think there's some, you know, proven shields out there like the Freehand art template shields. I mean, you could use something as simple as a sheet of paper as a freehand shield. I do it all the time, you know, when I want certain effects. If I just take a piece of paper and I just I just tear a piece of paper, depending on the effect that I'm looking for. Okay, let's take this and turn this over. So you can take a simple sheet of paper, as I said, and just tear it. You can do a lot of different things with this stuff. I mean, you know, a lot of cool effects you could have. You could do some tears. And again, you want to be about 25 to 50%, depending on how much overspray you want. Okay. Flip it around. You get some really cool effects. You might need clouds. You could use anything from a cotton ball to a sheet of paper like this. So I just want to demonstrate that, you know, you don't got to go out and spend a lot of money all the time on templates. You know, you could just use something, like I said, something as simple as a sheet of paper. You can get nice, crisp, straight lines with it. You put that down nice and flat on your surface. You get close to the edge. Nice, crisp lines. You could pull it away from the surface. I'm going to hold it about maybe a ½ inch away from the surface, just like I did with the other template. Gives you the same soft edge just like you did with the other template. So, you know, you don't have to go out right away and spend a lot of money on templates and stuff like that, where, you know, you just want to get used to the process. Yeah, go out and get that template. You know, go out. It's always nice to have a nice, you know, new tool in your box. It gives you a little bit more incentive. But, you know, be creative with what you got laying around the house. A lot of times you can find something around the house that you might be able to use for a shield. Well, there you have it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button down below. I'm going to pop a link down of all of the products, all of the shields, the airbrushes that I used in this video in my affiliate links down below. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Keep on practicing.